Salt ruins. I mean, it's the museum at the Salt ruins. I've got this vibe like the museum's at the bloody town. Who goes there? This is no place for children. Don't say that. Let us in. No way. Now go home. Ugh. No fair. Okay, that's... Okay, I think I answered the question. The museum has got to be in the town somewhere. Okay, so we just... Oh, right here. Just the museum. Okay. Welcome to the Great General Baal Museum, dedicated to the advancement of national archaeology. Okay, cool. Why, it's Justin and Sue. Welcome. Have you come to talk to the curator? Yes. Yes, I have. Look, Justin. The sun has a face. Pretty funny, huh? You're right. If the sun had a face like this, it could talk, huh? But if that were true, this face would be watching us whenever we were outside. You're right. I like the way the sun... I like the sun the way it is now. Okay, hilarious. Say, Justin, what does it say here? Read it to me. Origins of the Baal Museum. General Baal, the Supreme Commander of the Garlisle Forces. Okay, that answers that question. He's not just a general in the Garlisle Forces. He is the leader of the Garlisle Forces. Has always had a strong interest in archaeology. His support was vital to the growth of archaeology, particularly in obtaining military cooperation for excavations. He is most famous for his words, "History itself provides the greatest lesson to be learned by mankind." Okay. Down with history. Honouring his many contributions to the preservation of historic discoveries, this museum is named for General Baal. You see, because of this man, Sue, you and I can see these valuable artifacts. Okay. Let's read Salt Historic Discovery on Messina. The Salt ruins are the largest ruins ever discovered. Their enormity flies in the face of common sense. Largest ruins ever discovered. The ruins discovered below Salt to the northwest of Palm are thought to be the graves of formerly powerful kings. Okay. My great-granddad was the one who discovered the Salt ruins. I'd like to make such a great discovery. Okay, interesting. So, his great-granddad is in the adventuring business as well. And I think there's one more to read. The archaeological meaning of Angelo. Angelo. In archaeology, Angelo is the name of what we know as a country in ancient civilization. Angelonians and Palmians. Angelo culture and Palm culture. Town of Angelo and Town of Palm. Comparing names like this, you can easily see that Angelo is considered to be the name of an ancient country. Okay, I don't see exactly how you follow that. The Angelo myth, now told in Palm, may be myths told in the ancient civilization that have survived. An alternate theory holds that the ancient civilization survived to the present in the form of myths. Okay, makes sense. Many mysteries remain, such as how the spirits and Icarians of myth relate to the ancient Angelo civilization. Okay, all very mysterious. In the ancient times of old, the spirit stone symbolized blessings bestowed on Icarians by spirits. The Icarians generously shared the blessings of the Spirit Stone with the humans, who then began to prosper. However, as the people began to desire even more prosperity, their greed began to cloud the Spirit Stone. Eventually, the stone broke into 7 pieces, and the Icarians and spirits departed, ending the mythical age. Alright, I've memorized it. Now I know the Angelo myth perfectly. Think they'll hire me now? I mean, probably got a better shot than most people. I don't know if I'm the person you should be asking. So if I look through here. Curator's office. Okay. Steam engine, the greatest technology known to man. Essential for trains, steamships and factories. Okay, interesting book. This book's different from the others. Broke the statue again for the 3rd time. I don't think anyone will notice if I don't say anything. Oh. This is a curator's diary. The curator broke the statue. Okay. I mean, I'm sure he didn't mean to. Recent history of Palm. Jewel Foundation dominates Palm economy with high technology and coercive tactics. What junk. I can't stand these boring books. Justin. Let me see. According to the latest theory, man could fly if he makes good use of machines. But what kind of flying machine? It'd be cool if I could make one. It'd be easy to get to the new world. Well, there's at least one flying machine, the one that General Baal was flying around in. As the small fishing harbour that was Palm grew into today's portal to new continent. Presumably that should read the new continent, never mind. Advances in steam engines have also made the factories prosper. Mostly the jewel factory where I work. I say this not because I work there. I bet he says this just because he works there. The economic development of Palm is inseparable from the presence of the modern jewel factories. Okay. So, Palm is kind of a technological hub as well as, you know, how people want to get to Valencia. Port. That's kind of cool. Alright, head in here. In the exhibit hall. Okay, some cool things here. This is presumably the curator. Hi, Mr. Curator. Hello, Mr. Curator. Oh, you came at just the right time. Look, Justin. It's a new Icarian statue. I just finished its restoration. Cool. Wow, is that a statue of an Icarian? I've never seen this type. Yes, when I checked with Isle, it seems that it was found at the Dom ruins on the new continent, Valencia. Okay. Ruins all over the place, seemingly. Wow, the Dom ruins, eh? The biggest ruins on the new continent of Valencia. I'd like to go. I bet you would. Bet you would. Yes, it's what you look for that makes you a man, Justin. Okay. According to the Angelo myths told in Palm, Icarians used the power of spirit stones to create a dream world. Stories are told of floating cities and ships that travel to the stars. Steam engines that run forever. The spirit sanctuary frozen in time. Great immortal priests who never age. Are you two finished yet? Sorry, Sue. We'll be through in a minute. Okay, but just a minute. After all, I'm a very understanding woman, right? Bless her, little Sue. Ha 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 ha! Yet, if we consider these utopian fantasies apart from myths, these Icarians must have been thought of as kings who possessed great power. Archaeologically, That much is certain. Archaeologically, these kings must have created the spirits and spirit stones in order to justify their presence. Okay. Ah, that's not very interesting. Archaeology has no romance. Justin, whatever, mate. You're either into it or you're not. You don't keep changing your mind. Anyway. Sorry about that. I like dreamy stories myself. Some of the writing. Anyway. Justin, I guess you get bored when ancient myths become research. Okay, so he likes the romantic version of the myth. Not the actual research, archaeological, findings as such. But that one informs the other, doesn't it? So, anyway. That's right. I can't quite get in the mood today. It might all have been true, right? That's right, Justin. I cannot prove that it is not all true. Oh no, I almost forgot. It's about the so-called spirit stone left by your dad. So you examined it for me. I bet it was real. Ha 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 ha. I can't tell if it was real or fake. To begin with, the spirit stones only exist in myths. I tried to do a chemical analysis of the stone, but I couldn't. It is harder than diamond, so I gave up. Harder than diamond? Really? Until I think of another way to analyse it, I'll give it back. Fair enough. Oh, it glows. Spirit stone acquired. If you like, why don't you try analysing it, Justin? I'll give you some hints. Okay. So he doesn't know how to analyse it, but he reckons Justin should, and he's going to give him some hints. I don't know if something's lost in translation here. When you are finished looking at the statue, come to my office. I have something for you. Ha! Okay. Okie doke. Curator has hope for me. Mysteries of the ancient civilization. Justin the adventurer will solve them. Indeed. Okay, let's have a little look around over here. Can't look at that. These humanoid statues with wings attached are typical of those that are called Icarian statues. This is thought to be a motif of the kings who had nearly a godlike presence to the ancient people. Okay, so it seems the Icarians, and it's not just a name of a civilization, they're almost like the ancients, the godlike beings, represented by these winged statues. So presumably the Angelo civilization was either a creation of the Icarians or supported by them, or who knows, we'll find out. Artifacts of the Angelo civilization sometimes include non-human statues that also have wings attached. This is thought to mean that the ancients tended to consider the wings themselves to have godlike character. Okay, so the wings have significance. We shall look for that going forward. Wings originally symbolized those in power came to acquire godlike status as wings themselves became worshipped. Okay, interesting. Many such giant stone statues have been excavated from the ruins. These stone statues are thought to have meant to protect the kings buried there after their death. However, in almost every case, there is no evidence that these kings were actually buried in the ruins. Okay. So they're finding perceived burial chambers, but only perceived. Curious. Just say. This spirit stone replica was created using ancient writings in the ruins. The prevailing theory holds that the spirit stones represent power, but another theory holds that the ancients exchanged other beautiful minerals as money amongst themselves. giving rise to a monetary economy. Okay. All very fascinating. Ruins of the Angelo civilization have produced many statues that were neither animal nor human. If these things were really portrayed in the statues exactly as they were, it'd be incredible. Right, okay, so presumably the Icarians they're not human, whatever they are. They say maps found in ruins of the Angelo civilization included accurate maps of the new continent. This produced a theory that Angelo was a very advanced civilization. Very interesting. Indeed. What else we got? Too bad the portions of the maps showing the other side of the end of the world are torn off. Anything else? Other researchers believe the wings of the ancient Angelo civilization were no more than dreams of the ancients. How can they say that without looking? I'll prove it if I have to dig up all the ruins in the whole world. Well, he's got ambition, if nothing else. Right, let's have a look at this new statue. The legendary Icarian statue discovered at the Dom ruins. I can picture that. How can you picture that, Justin? You just, whatever. Justin, I'm amazed you knew that the Dom ruins are the largest ruins on the new continent of Valencia. Of course I know. An adventurer needs to know lots of things. But you know, it's no fun just listening to other people's adventure stories. Valencia is awaiting me with mountains of exciting things. Just look. What? Why would you prod it? Weird. Excuse me. Someday I'll find the Angelo that no one else has been able to discover. Oh. Justin, what you done? What are you doing, Justin? Now, just calm down. The only thing to do is fix it. Come on, Sue, help me. No way, it won't work. We should just be honest and apologise. Yes, you're right, Sue. That's exactly what you should do. Although we did just read a book in the curator's office, his diary about he's already broken it, so... I can't do it. You saw how happy the curator looked when he restored the statue. I can't tell him. I remember what it looked like. Okay. Gonna stick it back together. Now... This is just for comedic effect, obviously. Because there's no way Justin is that stupid. Broke two pieces off, and you put them both in the wrong place. You sure that's right? I think it looked a little different. Really, Sue? Really? Maybe, but it's about 70% right, don't you think? Yeah, the bits that didn't break off. Ugh. On a test, that's a passing grade, right? Oh, a joker. That's not the point, Justin. Marvellous. Justin, there's still something wrong. Don't worry, I know a little about the Angelo civilization. Right. Oh, bless him. Seems like he's interested in the history because of how it relates to discovery and adventure, as opposed to interest in it for its own sake. Anyway, let's go talk to the curator. Oh, here it is. I was keeping it in my pocket, so I would always be ready to give it to you and see your smiling face. Mr. Curator, are you getting senile in your old age? You're never at a loss for words. Anyway, I just heard a loud crash. Did something happen? No. What? What do we do, Sue? Think we should tell him the truth? Maybe? You figure it out. I don't know what to do. Come on, say something, or I'll know something's wrong. Okay. Let's be honest. Let's tell him we broke it. Actually, I broke the statue. Ah, Justin, you are a joker. If you broke the statue I just finished repairing, my poor heart couldn't take it. Oh, crap. Oh, jokes. Putting aside the jokes, I have something good for you. Cool. What is it? My present to you is this. Letter of introduction acquired. The Baal forces are searching the Salt Ruins again. I have arranged for 2 people to visit. Wow, really? Thank you, Mr. Curator. Isn't this great, Justin? You kept saying that you wanted to go to the Salt Ruins. I'm just happy to see your faces. Show this letter of introduction and the army will let you visit. Justin, you go find out for yourself if the Spirit Stone is real or not. Cool. What guy? 'Tis a good thing for young ones to take an interest in learning. Indeed. The Salt Ruins are to the northwest of Palm. Use the letter I gave you to get in. Go on, hurry off. Okay, that's that. Now, let's have a little look at my inventory and see if I need to stash anything or sell anything before we head off. Phew, we made it. Think we got away clean? Ah! The Icarian statue! I just finished fixing it! Uh-oh, we're in deep stuff now. What do we do now? You think we should go back and apologize straight out? Maybe the curator will forgive. Who was it? Who did this? Now I have to work day and night to fix it all over again. Nope, no way. If we go back now, he'll take back the letter of introduction for sure. You're right. I feel bad about the curator, but let's come back and apologize later. Jokes. Ugh, right. Where was the shop? Blue Marlin restaurant. Okay, there's more than one restaurant in the town. So good. There we go. Okay. So I really can't sell those old items. Now I do have a better mace in the wooden pole. That being said, generally what I like to do is, just in case I do need to mix things up, I will carry a backup. So as both Justin and Sue can use maces, I'll try and carry the 2 best maces I find in the game. Just in case for any reason I want them both using it at the same time. That's how I like to do things. So I can't sell any of that, which is slightly annoying. Let's try stashing them. No, not buy. Okay, that's not the stash, is it? The stash is at, like at Justin's house. There we go. Right, what we stashing? Yeah, get rid of this junk. Do not need it. Okay, so first aid kit. Okay, that can be. I guess I want to hang on to the spirit stone. What I'm going to do, I'm going to stash the wound salves. Keep the first aid kit as emergency, and keep the crappy items, sweets and the banana. You know, just to use if I need them. I suppose I'll hang on to the antidote in case I get in a pinch. See if I can need to distribute that. Okay, so I think the sweets to Sue. Yeah, there you go. That should be good. Alright, just save the game. Oh, okay. I'm not trying to have dinner at the minute. Just trying to save my game. Right, so just lost a day there. Not that there's a time limit, always keeping track of anything, but still. Save game. There we go.